Everybody, this is Tanya Taylor with the Tanya Taylor Network. Now, as many of you know, I have transitioned from teaching unique ways of making money via discount shopping, dumpster diving. My sole focus now is to mentor entrepreneurs and to show you how to make money in real estate. And that's how I made a boatload of money last year, and that's all I'm about this year. Now, in this hit me hard last night. I have not talked to anybody about this, and you guys are the first that I'm even expressing this, and reading this almost made me cry. So entrepreneurs, especially women, if you haven't already, I want you to find a box, a pretty box. Back in the day, many of y'all know Baby Fat was out, and I thought it was cute. You know, had the Baby Fat emblem and had the fake bedazzle, which I thought it was just nice. But in this box, I used to keep mementos, and I have several boxes like this. And when they fill up, I just get another one. And usually I do like shoe boxes that are really pretty, and I start collecting things. And so in my box, I'm going to show you some things that I have in my box. But I also want to talk about journaling. Some people call it journaling. Back in the day, this is just call it writing in your diary. And I'm 47 and I still do this today. This is very important. And I'm going to explain why it's very important, even being an entrepreneur, if you have not already. And if you can't find a diary, go to Amazon and get one. I have a bunch of these. I've been writing a diary since I was like 8. Seriously, and I've kept every single one. Now, as an entrepreneur, why is this important? Because sometimes you'll get to the place in your life where when you look back, it's like, wow. And last night, looking at this from 17 years ago, I had tears in my eyes. And then I was pulling out things from, say, 4 or 5 years ago, and I had tears going down my eyes. So what did I pull out to bring tears in my eyes? Well, we'll start with the journal first. So I was just like, I'm opening up my diary, and I start reading. And then I start reading how, in one of the passages, it was, "Dear Diary, I have $5 left to my name." And I think at that point, I was working for a bail bondsman. And so it was like I was on call, and evidently I had not been called for 6 days. And I was like, I hope they call me soon to work. I'm down to $5 to my name. I have a quarter tank of gas, and I think I have 2 TV dinners left. And I said, and a couple days later, I guess I started working, and then I'm reading and I'm flipping pages. And it was like a couple weeks later, I'm reading, "Dear Diary, I'm glad my daughter is at her friend's house this weekend because my gas just got cut off and it's really cold in here." And it's just like the tears just started going to my eyes. It's like, oh my goodness. I can't, but looking how I live now, I can't believe that I live like that. Now, let me give you the backstory to everything, to my backstory. You know, I had my daughter at 17. I was a teen parent. I was a teen parent when I moved outside my parents' house. I was a single mom, teen parent, lived by myself. So no one can say, "Well, Tanya, you don't understand." Oh, yes, I do. So imagine you just got out of high school and you're living all by yourself with a baby. That was me. So I get it. I was there, and I didn't even have any help, okay? So when I was reading this, and I'm 47, so this is when I was 30, still in struggle mode, because no one taught me about being an entrepreneur. No one gave me tools like wholesaling houses. That is a tool where whenever I feel like it, and as crazy as it sounds, it's like, okay, you know, I don't make some money, just start grinding, look for properties, bam, bam. It's that easy. I didn't have those tools. My way of survival was working for somebody else and waiting for that person to pay me. And then, so after that, I ended up getting married, went through divorce, and then I pulled this out of the box. Now, what is this and why would I even keep this? This is a food stamp card, the EBT card. So after my divorce, right before I lost my house, I had to get on food stamps. And I pulled this out of the box. It was like, oh, wow. I was in a terrible, terrible spot. But why would I say this? Because some things in life you never, ever want to forget. This was one of them. And then I pulled this out. So got on food stamps. Hurry up, looking for a job. What is this? This, seriously, and I don't mean to bash this company. This is this was my Macy's, my badge was on this. I worked in a warehouse. It had to be the worst job I ever had in my entire adult life. Now, I always tell everybody, and I'm black, I could say this, I felt like I was in slavery days, no joke. It was horrible. I mean, I used to go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm working in a warehouse. And when I would come home, I had just enough energy to eat and I'd crawl in a bed. And I remember my legs hurt so bad and I like sleeping on my side, fetal position. They hurt so bad. I would cry myself to sleep and I had to sleep my legs straight out because I was just in that much pain. I mean, the work was backbreaking. It was horrible. But again, I never want to forget, so I always put this in my box. And yesterday, when I was reading my journal, my diary, just going back 17 years, and I wish someone would have taught me about entrepreneurship. I wish somebody would have taught me, hey, Tanya, there's a way out. And I know your credit's jacked up, and I know you're flat broke, but there's a way out. Nobody taught me that. And I was looking at people who had the money, companies, employers. You know, I worked for a bail bondsman who was rich, and I had to wait for him to give me jobs, to give me my pay. And last night, it dawned on me, this is why I do what I do. This is why I do the YouTube videos. This is why I'm coming out with my wholesaling course. This is it. Because I never want anybody else to be in that position. It was a terrible position. I think, oh my goodness. I mean, wholesaling had financially put me in a place last year that I was able to, I don't want to say chill this year, but let's just say money's not an issue. When I wake up, I don't have to worry about my bills. If I don't feel like doing anything for a while, I'm good. And it's just because, and it's wholesaling houses has done that. So now I'm reading this and picking this up and remembering I was on this. I was like, this is why I do what I do. I mean, I have people that I mentor. I have one girl who, and I am mentoring, and she's 18 years old. She reminded me of myself. She just had a baby and she's trying to get into real estate. She doesn't know how to do it. And she reached out to me. And I said, look, I wish somebody would have reached out to me when I was 18. I'd have been a millionaire several times over. If I'd have known then what I know now. But that's neither here nor there. But again, what this video is about, entrepreneurs, if you haven't, I want you to start writing a diary. Because even financially, when you start making money, and I'm not going to say it's not about the money, but it is. It was when, my father, who's 81 years old, won a very expensive golf club. And I was able to just write the check, Merry Christmas, and he couldn't believe it. It was a good feeling. And he's like, oh my God, I can't believe you got me something expensive. And it was nice that he put it in my budget. So if you haven't, entrepreneurs, you will be able to see, say a year from now, 2 years from now, how far you've come. And you'll be able to look back and read about your journey. And then, just like me, you'll be like, wow, this is why I do what I do. So I had to share that because, like I said, last night I'm going through pages. I said, oh my goodness, I can't believe I struggled like this. I cannot believe I was working so hard for so little money. And then it was like, wow, this is why. And I want everybody to, again, if you haven't journaled, go out, get one, and start journaling. So those of you that are new to wholesaling houses, you want to get in real estate, send me. I always tell people my website is, my course is coming out in about, I'd say a week or two. I know I keep saying that, but my IT guy is like, hey, it's almost ready. Just send me an email. Miss Boss Lady, N as in Nancy, O as in one. O as in Oliver. So I messed up already. Miss Boss Lady, N as in Nancy, O as in Oliver, the numeral 1 at gmail.com. So you should read Miss Boss Lady, N 1 at gmail.com. And in the subject line, say I'm interested in getting into real estate, or something about, I would like to be mentored by you, and you have to put your information in the subject line. Okay. So there you go. And I hope this added value to you, because I know there's sometimes, a lot of times people will look at where I'm at now and people don't understand where I've come from. And I know there's a lot of people out there, just like I used to struggle, because when I read that one page of I have $5 in my account, quarter tank of gas, and 2 TV dinners left, that was pretty sad. So I don't want anybody to be in that position. I'm here to help. So take care. God bless. And I don't care financially where you're at in your life. Starting today, if you have it. I don't care if you have to get on Amazon. If you can't find one. I don't give a dog if you have to go out and just go to Dollar Tree and get a notebook like this. Start making your journal. Because I assure you, your life, if you follow my direction and my lead, 6 months to a year will be totally different. All right, take care. God bless. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.